What's up guys, Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today I kind of realized something. I forgot to do a couple things. One thing I've still yet to do is any of the Void Hollow. I've still kind of been dragging my feet on my normal campaign progression too, because I'm sure I can get plenty into Chapter 8 right now. I mean, heck, you can see a lot of people are into Chapter 8 and even further. So I like to try to see how far we can take that soon. However, I do think on some of these waves, having a Betty is probably going to be important. But one thing that I've been completely forgetting about, I've not finished this boss off yet, like at all. We're still ranked 53 on this boss, and I want to see if we can do anything different, because we have recently powered up our account even a little bit more here. This is definitely not my squad to do. I think I tried to clean it up one time and that did not work out well. We are still going to use Queen because we need that extra damage right there, and this is going to be our squad. We have a lot of energy feeding, and we are going to continue using our Doom Terminator Vulcan core. That way we crowd control the enemies between him and hopefully Eos. So let's jump right into it. Let's see if we can make easy work of it. We've gained about 10 million attack, I think, since the last time we did this. Maybe not quite that much, but it still feels like between our Lifestar upgrade and our Treasure Train from the last event, which Treasure Train didn't add a ton, I feel like we might have a good chance. Now, we're basically running 3 mirrors and I think 2 demon bells on this squad with our Doom Terminator Vulcan running that deific melodic string. So we're gonna have to see how this actually works out, because initial round 1 damage there was not that great, but we do want him to get an active off in round 1 so that Eos has a chance to do those freezing on the front row. Now the first, 6 rounds usually aren't horrible damage. It does start ramping up after that, so we really need to get our damage flowing pretty quickly here. No extra CC, so next round I think all the enemies are gonna hit us. Oh wow, one of the CCs actually held, which is not too bad. The downside here is we don't have a Lord of Fear Aspen on our account, which would make this the easiest possible, because again, even though there are 5 enemies, and yes, Doom Terminator Vulcan hits all of them technically, getting rid of the boss is usually one of the most important things. And guess what? Lord of Fear Aspen is still the best hero at doing that single target damage. So we're gonna have to see how this works out here. We're getting a lot of actives off. Some of the minions are starting to get low. And again, we are really doubling down on that Noble Core of Vulcan, which if you have a second hero that can survive like our Eos is doing, even though she has, I think either a mirror or a demon bell? I actually don't know. Either way, you can see the amount of crowd control you can add in without even having a hero like Betty on your squad. So if you have a Doom Terminator Vulcan as your main damage dealer and you're, going for his Noble Core anyway, make sure you're using a team composition like this, because you can actually get a lot of crowd control off from the light faction without even having Betty. Now, we did lose our first hero. We're going into round 7. This is typically where the damage really starts ramping up on the enemy. You can see they are chunking our heroes now. We really need Vulcan to start picking away at some of these enemies here for us to have a chance. Eos, I don't think is proc just yet, and you have to remember we do have the Lifestar on Vulcan, which is a ton of survivability because we have dodge chances with the Lifestar that we picked, so that can make a huge difference in the way these battles go as well. I almost feel like running Antlers Cane might be the better option at this point and not the melodic strings, because I mean, yeah, it does give us some crowd control in round 1 by getting that active off, but I don't know, that the extra damage in the later rounds might be better. Plus, it's just really good offensive stats too. So we'll play around with this a little bit and then we'll see what we can do. I think just feeding the energy. Oh, wait, hold on. We have ingots. So actually somebody has... Oh, that's interesting. Somebody has Auspicious Lucky Cat instead, which actually it might be the Queen. I'll have to take a look. We are down to 3 enemies. This could go well in the last couple rounds. We of course are still getting that Phoenix buff, and we are keeping a burn on the enemy, I hope. Let's see what happens. We're only gonna get 1 more active, I think, in round 14. I don't think 15 we're gonna get one. So it's all gonna come down to this round's damage, I think, from Vulcan right here. Oh, that's a ton of damage. But again, I just don't know if we're going to have enough at the end here to make it happen. We do have a Yorm Tum active. You can see a lot of the damage is getting neutralized by the boss. Yorm Tum did a pretty good hit, so... wait a minute, we got it, and we have... oh, we got the super power up! I think we did it! We did it! We broke the record. Granted, it literally took 15 rounds, which is insane. But to be honest, I don't even care. That only bumps us up to rank 53. Wait, no, I don't think that bumps us up at all because I don't think we got a score. Either way, we beat it and we got it on lock now because, wait, no, I need to go to a hero that doesn't have power just yet. So I guess that did work with Melodic. And yeah, mainly the reason why at the end there we got that is all because of impeccable insight here. We got that weakness disclosure buff and everything, and that was so huge, getting all those extra energy, all those extra buffs and everything. And I mean, a lot of this does have to do with the fact that we did get this leveled up, and we did give a ton of survivability, because right here it says once the hero releases Star Soul skill 3 times in total, the effect can be triggered on the next one. Grants darkest hideaway on 3 allies with the lowest HP. This is a 100% chance to dodge active skills. This is kind of why I went with this skill, because I figured for game modes that I enjoy, like Seal Land, like Void bosses and stuff, the increased chance to dodge is going to be really awesome in these game modes. So yeah, not too bad at all. You need to continue to power up some heroes. Yeah, and actually there is something I totally forgot about. A lot of you guys mentioned this before. I do have some heroes here that I didn't finish leveling because I'm an idiot. We have what? We got a core 42. I think we had someone else that wasn't leveled up, or did we? I can't remember at this point. I feel like I had a hero that I didn't fully level up when I started doing the G-Ster project, but maybe I did. Yeah, maybe I did. Okay, so we didn't do anything too wrong, but now that we have additional resources, we can continue to hold this button down. Granted, those resources from that game mode isn't gonna be quite enough, I don't think. Yeah, I got us like another 30 levels. We're still gonna need one more event to make it happen, but as soon as we get him to core level 100, that means we're going to be able to get another level up, which means we are then going to be able to take all of our top heroes, including Asmodel the Dauntless, to the next highest divine, to Nirvana 100. So that should be a cool power up for our account. And then I think when that happens too, I might finally make Asmodel the Tenant. I'm still hunting. I still just can't find an S tier Asmodel for a decent price right now. There's still the same one floating around, but considering, actually no, maybe someone finally bought it. Oh, someone finally bought it. That's cool. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep our eye out for an Asmodel in the future. God, I hate how this thing always bugs out like this, and you gotta wait 3 seconds. No, 45. You know what? I think I might bid on that one. 45,000 seems like a respectable amount. It is a super high HP roll. We would have preferred it to be the attack roll, but hey. I think we might go for this one. I think we're gonna bid on this one. We'll see if we win it. If we don't, it's no big sweat. If someone wants to outbid me trying to get the price up, that's fine. I'm just gonna go for some budget copies, and then we're gonna make our Asmodel a Tenant, which is going to increase the stats even more, because once we buy that copy, we're gonna take the 30,000 that we have, and we're going to invest it into the statue again, and then we can swap out this Tenant that we have. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let me know what you guys think. Finally beat Void Invasion Boss Chapter 4, and I'll see you guys next time.